From the ultimate quarters, this is our Nightline with Earl Mueller. And now, a man who, and I quote, thinks that Jimmy Fallon is nothing but a bag of Wolverines stuffed into a pillow beneath somebody else's head. Mr. Mueller, come in first one to earn that, I am here. Now. Before I was going to tell you that here, yes. For those people, this some guys, this the seed collection, this is DVD and Blu-ray. We not ready to some guy dressed up like some kind of Elvis impersonator. That's not nice. But do you know what else is not nice about it? Jimmy Fallon. That's not bad. See, Jimmy Fallon can only once had his honor at NBC Universe, so in his corner. Tonight, so could put it over. He and Cena would make a typical Saints coming of age story. With a gun in store, in fact, during the time that the pandemic has started. All far America has been on now since the IHU and Omicron has been announced. You know, maybe Fallon could deserve anything he talks about Margaret Robbie and Tom Hardy. If the COVID-19 hasn't slowed down yet, we understand that for all these months, he might contact like or disease. Big guy. But that's the big guy for Triple H and Miss Smith. Let's go. Come on. Oh. All right, folks. To talk about crazy things like this here, I gotta believe we are in the middle of one thing and one thing only. Well, kind of the one we always say that here. I mean, this one is talking like a crazy lunatic that we understand makes a lot of sense here. That's right here. Okay, Jimmy. If I'm at home, I say this here. We understand how long we have been taking it. If you were going to say that 2022 will be an awesome year, but for some, it can also be a horrible year for someone else. A horrible year? What do you mean? Some use mistakes, like ice pack rockets. So call it get Candyman, and trees help to grow more guns than ever. The temperatures are getting colder every day this week. Those things to help Jimmy Fallon believe now he's talking about doing things about politics. That's not even fair. Yes, Miss Smith, all those are true, but not false. I don't mean false per se. I mean really false. Man, getting those two wrong. All these folks there are really all right in the world. Please. No one say there's any please, no one say there's any more tomorrow. 8. It's not the ideas for folks at home here. Well, folks at home may say this one, but it's not kind to be speaking. Man, everyone else is so excited here, but this whole schools now being reopened, and finally the schools are being reopened part. They still talking about that same virus. This thing the way is. True to that.
Let's do a commercial. Let's have a commercial.
Matt is back.
Oh, come on.
In the holiday movie, Siskel and Ebert give 2 thumbs up.
That's really cool.
Join the fun.
Oh, no!
Share the laughter.
And Shelley likes seafood? Seafood. Ew, gross.
Discover the movie America is falling in love with.
Have you ever kissed anyone? No. Just do it.
My Girl, rated PG. At theaters now.
Couple more things there.
Well, folks, if everyone else is so excited about Jimmy Fallon yet again doing who? Yeah, everyone else is so excited about that, but out of the blue, we are clearly having fun. But let's not forget of what's really gonna on here if they keep doing that here, because it's positive of HIV, meaning they may contact COVID. Mr. Sweeks, you really get me an idea. What idea are you talking about? Wow. What's another vaccine that had enough credit to take care of all flu victims? Oh, I get it. You get the flu shot. Yeah. And if Jimmy Fallon will get not just the flu, he will go to the doctors and get exactly the same treatment. A hit in the head. Oh, ha 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 ha. Hey, that's funny enough to work. But that's not what I'm talking about. It's not? How can they find you that he does nothing right here? Let's take a stand. Not a stand exactly. That's a late night. That's a late night stews, if you ask me. Late night stews. Clearly you understand that. I mean, folks at home are closing out the fire, acting out like me on the same point that we understand that here. Well, everyone else are so excited here, but I'm still wondering if there's anything about this here. It looks like everything will be so perfect we so perfect for the rest of the year and for the rest of the seasons. Let's not forget let's not forget there's still plenty of bowl of that young second left from the New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve. Speaking of like over the New Year's Eve New Year's party, guess what I just found out at Leo's home. Sam, what are you doing here? My brother was jumping on the floor, sleeping on his arm on a Saturday, blowing his fun, blowing his noise around, and wake up everybody in town. It's kind of like the New Year's Day is waking up to the kind of new day that Jimmy Fallon would we step upon. We're gonna step upon. You know what else? That can we get upon? Oh, please. All this time you were talking about that there. Have we said this before? Jimmy Fallon has been a jumping pain in the neck. Jumping pain in the neck? More like a jumping jerk, if you ask me. A jumping jerk? Mr. Sweets, of all the stuff we knew we could say this year, that's fine enough for me. I mean, sorry, we understand that what we gotta say is 5 minutes, sexual, all that, like, producers, directors, and even executive producers on every Universal. But he did act like a true judge here. It seems to me that he's getting ready to cut his losses and trade it to the football team. Trade to the football team? Well, I would never, and I mean never, done that thing before in my life. I would have never did that. You know what? You know what? Like, you know what? It's getting a bad scene here. You know what I said ad? What you said an ad? Ridiculous! Ridiculous! Mr. Bartender, I think you haven't tried to have the Jimmy Fallon is a jumping beer you've been saving on. That's not the Jimmy Fallon jumping jug beer you've been drinking, sipping on. Really? What is that? That ain't made for Mr. Sweets. Hey!
Okay, everybody.
Now! Okay, everybody.
Wrap it up.
What?
It's closing time.
What? You mean it's better than the frying? Where beef?
Well, they usually show up, right before the work shift begins. So we gotta wrap it up before they come in earlier.
All right. Okay, folks. Now I'm going to say this before. There's no way we understand that here we going to say this, but we understand that there are something that Jimmy Fallon couldn't do, and whoa! And if there's a one thing we understand that nothing can get You might be able to say this, that I could be able to say that, yeah. Darn fine, what a beast. Now, before all I'm going to say is that they found millions up in junk, but he still hit it 2-2. Well, folks, that's how it's so for tonight. But tomorrow night we'll find something buyers. And a Friday edition from the crew that can give a weekend vibes. Well, anyway, that's the news. I love you. Hasta vista, baby.